Hi, welcome to this YouTube channel Cikgu Hazim Official. So in this video we will be discussing about quadratic vertex form, okay, or the one that you have learned in your textbook. They call it as a completing the square method, okay, completing the square. So in this method here, you will never see any completing the square in my slide or in my notes here, okay, because for some reason completing the square, it's one of the method. It is a method, okay, but it is one of the method to find the coordinate of the turning point. So before I explain about the completing the square, you need to understand about the vertex form. We write our quadratic here as we can write our quadratic here. Most of the time is we write it in general form, which is in general form it must be in terms of ax squared plus bx plus c, where we can know our a, we can know our b, and we can know our c. But we also can write our quadratic in terms of vertex form. And what is the vertex form? Vertex form here, as you can see, is stated y equal to a bracket x minus h close the bracket square plus k. This is very important. Why this formula is very important? I'm going to make it bigger here. Y equal to a bracket x minus h square plus k. Because this equation, it gives you straight away the coordinate of the turning point or the stationary point without drawing the graph. So you did not have to draw the graph. You did not have to sketch the graph to find the coordinate of the turning point. You straight away can get it through the equations. How do you want to get it through the equation? Which is, please understand here that this h and k is the one that we are looking for. Which is, if we have a quadratic, if the graph is smiling shape and the set face here, if the smile shape, you can see that the minimum point it's the coordinate h and k, and the maximum point h and k here. What does it mean? It means that h is the x coordinate of the turning point and k is the y coordinate of the turning point. That's important, okay? And also important that negative here, x minus h here, negative is part of the formula. It's not telling that h must be negative. No, it's telling that h is h, but minus in the middle here is part of the formula. Okay, so let's see on the example, which is on the example, how do we convert from general form to a vertex form? Here comes with the completing the square. All right, actually the one in your textbook, there is a method called completing the square, but I am not going to explain to you that method. I try my best to try to explain to you a quicker method, which is, I call this method here is a negative b over 2a method. You can try to continue your own completing the square. Alright, later when you learn about differentiation, you're going to have a dy dx equal to 0 method. But for now here, I'm going to teach you a negative b over 2a method. What is this method? It's just that the formula of this method here, that h must be equal to negative b over 2a, which is h is the x coordinate, right? So h is equal to negative b over 2a. That's all. You identify value of a, b, c, and then you put it in the formula negative b over 2a. That's your h, and you put it in that vertex form. And how to find the value of k? You substitute, you already find h, then you substitute h back into the initial equation as x. Why you put as x? Because, as I told you, h is the x coordinate. So you substitute back in the original equation or in the initial equation. So let me show it to you the example. So first of all, over here you write down value of a, b, c. What is the value of a? A equal to 1, b equal to negative 5, and c equal to negative 6. So what is the method here? I told you that the method is h equal to negative b over 2a. Put it in the formula, negative bracket, your b is negative 5 over 2 multiplied by 1. What will you get here? Which is, you will get positive 5 over 2, or also can be equal to 2.5. You already found your h. That's already very good. Which is your equation here, y equal to a, your a is equal to 1 bracket x minus, yeah, and your h is 2.5. You already get it's 2.5 square. And now how to find your k? To find your k, substitute the value of h back into the initial equation as x. So these things here, it would be k equal to x square minus 5 bracket x minus 6 here, then you put it as x here. So you put it here, it's going to be 2.5 and 2.5 here. Then you continue. This one can press in the calculator. So k equal to 6.25 minus with 5 multiplied by 2.5. This one you can press in the calculator. Alright, you want to change back the mode, just press mode 1. So 5 multiplied by 2.5, you're going to get is 12.5. So 12.5 minus 6. Okay, so 6 minus with 12.5 and minus with 6, you're going to get is negative 12.5. Sorry, I think there's mistakes here. 6.25. Okay, sorry, 6.25 minus 12.5 and minus 6 here, there's going to be negative 12.25. So negative 12.25, or in a fraction here, you're going to put as negative 49 over 4. Negative 49 over 4. So now you already know that your vertex form here, it must be minus 12.25. Or if it's in fraction, y equal to 1 bracket x minus 5 over 2 square minus with 49 over 4. It's quicker than the completing the square. And straight away, you should know that this is a smiling graph. This is a smiling graph, and the coordinate of the minimum point here is 2.5 and negative 12.25. Remember, the part of the formula is negative. So remember, h is only the value here, not negative 2.5. So that's the thing. So I hope that this example is clear. What if we have another example? Don't worry, we're going to have 3 examples here. So write down a equal to 1, b equal to negative 2, c equal to 15 here. So straight away find the value of h equal to negative b over 2a. So negative bracket negative 2 over 2 multiplied by 1. What you're going to have here is positive 2 over 2, which is 1. Then how to find the value of k? Put it back in the initial equation. So k equal to square minus with 2 bracket plus 15. Then you put here as 1, then 1 and 1 here. Then k equal to 1 minus 2 plus 15. Okay, this one, even if you're not confident, press in the calculator, no problem. Okay, and then plus 15, what you will gonna get here is positive 14. Okay, so for these things here, what is your vertex equation form? So it's gonna be y equal to a equal to 1 bracket x minus, and what is h? H is 1 square, and what is k? Plus 14. That would be it. And from here, you should know that the graph is still smiling, and the coordinate of the minimum point here is 1 and 14. That's how we understand. And what if the graph is a sad phase, which is how in a sad phase, just determine the value of a here. A equal to negative 1, b equal to 1, and c equal to 2. How do we do it? The same thing. H equal to negative b over 2a, which is negative 1 over 2 multiplied by negative 1, you're going to get is negative 1 over negative 2. It's going to be positive, which is positive 1 over 2, or equal to 0.5. Okay, and how to find the value of k? Put it back in the calculator. Put it back as x here. So negative bracket square and plus bracket plus 2 here. You put it as these things as 0.5, 0.5. So you're going to have k equal to negative 0.25. 0.25 plus with 0.5 plus 2. Then you this one press everything in the calculator. Okay, negative 0.25 plus with 0.5 and then plus with 2. What you get here is going to get 2.25. K equal to 2.25. So from that here, or maybe if you want to press it in the fraction here is actually 9 over 4. No problem at all. So here 9 over 4. So if you want to put it in vertex form, it's going to be y equal to 1. Oh, sorry, the vertex form a equal to negative 1. So negative 1 bracket x minus, and what is the x coordinate here? X coordinate here is 0.5. So 0.5 square plus with what is the y coordinate? The y coordinate of the turning point is 2.25. That's the thing. Or if you want to put in fraction, y equal to negative 1, x minus 1 over 2 square plus with 9 over 4. It's still the same thing, and it still gives you the same meaning. And from here, you know that this is a sad phase, and the coordinate of the maximum point here is 0.5 and 2.25. So it's that easy. So from here, even if you use this method, your answer is still gonna get correct. Okay, if you didn't use completing the square, you should get it correct. Alright, so I hope that this video can help you understand better, and I hope that you could do some of your additional mathematics homework easily. Okay, now your understanding is better. So if you do enjoy this video, please hit the like button and share and subscribe for more and more video. And I also will upload the past paper equation. I can already upload it, just go on the playlist. So thank you so much. I'll see you guys again on the next video, and thank you and bye bye.